All right, seems like we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. Hey Yashant, I'm good, buddy. How you doing? Uh, just so I have some food I have to eat for breakfast. I haven't had anything in the morning just yet. Um, Kailash, could you tell me if the sound quality and everything is good with everything? Is the stream all good? Need help in the project? I have messaged you on the Instagram. Hope I'm not bothering or disturbing you with my lots of silly doubts and questions. See, none of it is silly. And Tabish, I did look at your project, and it does feel like the changes that have been asked for you to do, it seems like a full-blown project, right? Piyush bhai, I've been going to the gym for 8 years at this point, so it's not a new thing I have been doing. If you check my Instagram, you would see. Yashan says, "Hey, quick, I need advice on how to start my first year." Like every other student, bro, go to your college, make friends, hang out, get to know each other, and just focus on your studies. Just like everybody, right? Yes, Tabish. That's what I meant, right? I saw your list of changes, and I saw there are so many changes in. It's not actually changes. They're asking for a full project. Like they're asking SMS integration, WhatsApp integration, payments integration. It will take time. See, that depends on. Hey, Baghdad. See, Anik, that depends on your interest, bro. If you are interested in JavaScript, then I would say go with other JS frameworks like Nest.js or TypeScript or something. But if not JavaScript, if you want to learn something else, there is loads of options out there. See, Piyush, that is a very subjective thing. If you feel peace doing that, then all good, man. I'm not here to tell you otherwise. Do what makes you happy, basically. If you feel happy being around other people, if you feel happy talking to other people, go for it. But if you feel like you should stay alone and that makes you happy, yeah, fine, fair. Please allow me 15-20 minutes, guys. I will just finish my breakfast and we'll get into coding just now, which is why I think I can spend this time chatting with you guys. So feel free, ask any questions if you have. So you learn JS and TS. I would suggest going towards some advanced technologies like Elasticsearch or DynamoDB or Supabase or learning CI/CD pipelines, PHP or Golang or C Sharp. That really depends on you, Anik. I don't know if you like Golang or not. Disagree, bro. पीयूष, खाने के साथ पानी नहीं पीते. I disagree. We are allowed to drink water. What am I eating? It's called aloo paratha. It's potato filled tortillas, basically fried in oil. So it's tasty. For a change, I am not eating Maggie like before. I'm actually trying to eat healthy things. What do you think about iOS or Android app dev? Go for it, bro. It shouldn't bother you with. I know, right? My wife made it, so you should say thank you to her. Nice, nice. It's a Sunday afternoon, guys. How is the weather in your hometowns? Here I am literally boiling up. I'm melting in my chair right now. Hmm. Bad. Just finished up, guys. 'I live in Jharkhand, India. I think you know India already. Sorry, but in the state of Jharkhand. Which laptop am I using? I'm using this laptop. One sec. I'll just show you. Asus ROG Strix G15. This one. Asus ROG Strix G15. It says RTX 3050, but actually my laptop has 32 gigs RAM, 300 hertz display, 1 terabyte hard drive, NVIDIA RTX 3080, which is why I'm totally ready for God of War Ragnarok. It finally dropped on PC. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, same, Abdu ROFL. Same here, man. Same here. I'll just come back after washing my hands. 2 minutes. All right, let's get started. So, the point of this live stream is to tell you guys about Stripe subscription schedule API. Now, I realize that this is a bit of an intermediate tutorial. So, not gonna happen, Buzzog. I realize that this is a bit of an intermediate tutorial. So, if you don't understand things, you can let me know later. I'll explain to you. But the subscription schedule API of Stripe allows us to make changes to the subscription of the customer while keeping proration in mind. Now, how does a usual customer journey goes in Stripe? So let's say that this is the first of the month. when the customer purchased the subscription. Let's say $10 a month. So on the first of the month, they have paid for the whole month. So they should get the privileges of a subscription effective throughout the whole month, right? But on the 15th of the month, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, Tabish. I can't take that project in development. It's actually a little too big of a project and I am quite busy. I hope you can understand. But right now, I don't have the bandwidth to take the project. Sorry. Do you think I'll be able to do freelance after learning HTML, CSS, and Java? Yeah, sure. Why not, Yashant? You should be able to find clients. Basically, that's all it takes, right? I have been laid off along with my team, have experience with ML and AWS, but interested to pursue one full stack. Which path should I take? I have 1 year experience as a SDE. See, 1 year experience is a very soft spot for the companies. You can easily find a job in one stack. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so back to the topic. So 15th of the month, customer says that they want to upgrade, upgrade to $20 a month subscription. So this is a point where we have to alter the subscription, and usually the case that happens in this scenario is that some developers choose to cancel the existing subscription and then create a new one with 15 trial days. Now, I hope you know what trial days means. Trial days means that you are allowed to try out a subscription for a free period of time where your card is not charged, but your details are given to the company, where after the said trial days, your card will get charged with that amount. Now, what is the problem with this scenario right here? The problem with this scenario is that on Stripe, we have to create two subscriptions. One would stay cancelled and one would be like offering a trial for these many days. Now, that is a problem for some of the, what is it? I hope it doesn't ask. Yeah, didn't ask. Yeah. So the accounting team for the company, when they go into Stripe to take their reports out, they see an uptick in the trial days graph. So let's click on home. Yeah. So if they come down here, what the hell? I'm not even given I'm not even given the full features of Stripe. Okay, that's it. Reports, revenue recognition. I think Stripe has logged out some of the features for me, right? Yeah, Bugzog, it has to be a long password. We should type long passwords, right? Anyway, seems like my test mode, Stripe has asking for a complete profile thing. Only then I will get access to these graphs. But anyway, so these graphs right here, they also say that how many free trials have you been offering to customers. And going with this approach where you cancel the subscription, existing subscription, and you create a new one with 15 trial days, it results in an uptick in the free trials graph. That is obviously a problem. So to solve this problem, Stripe has given out a subscription schedule API, which we will now go to the documentation for. I don't get to work much with JS on the backend, mostly Java Go, so this is useful. How to find freelance projects. See, freelance project. Oh, don't worry, Harry, for joining late. It's fine. Oh, hey, Ankit. How you doing? The laptop will be more than 1 lakh. It's actually, I'm not so rich, bro. It's 2,42,000 rupees worth of laptop that I paid off in 16 installments. So I'm not as rich as you may think. Yeah. So subscription schedule. Yeah, here we go. So this is the API that we are looking for. We are creating a post request. Yeah, where sorry. Yeah, here we go. So basically creating a schedule is just an API call. So if we go to the Node.js equivalent of it, then yes, Rinku, everything is supposed to be tough. Nothing comes easy. So this is the code snippet that we are looking for right here. Oh, hey Raj. Yeah, good afternoon to you too, buddy. So what are we doing here? Sorry. So we are requiring the Stripe library with this secret key. That is a demo secret key. Don't bother using that. Then we are calling the stripe.subscriptionschedules.create function where we pass in the customer. Now this customer ID is the uniquely identifiable ID in Stripe. The start date is a Unix timestamp, and that Unix timestamp tells Stripe that when the new schedule should kick in. So any type of date that you work with, you have to use the moment library to convert it into the Unix timestamp. Now end behavior is release. Release means that previous one will get, previous subscription will get released. What are we cooking? I think from the topic of the live stream, it should be clear that we are using Node.js and Stripe API to talk about subscription schedules. I'm sorry, this tongue thing, like, yeah. Anyway. Now the phases is actually where the main thing happens, where it's an array of items, and every item should contain a price ID of Stripe and what quantity it should be and how many iterations it should be charged with the new price. Now I think we don't want to use end behavior, release and iterations 12, because what happens is with companies, when they shift the subscription of a customer from one tier to another tier, they want the customer to continue that tier on forever. So I don't think we need iterations parameter right over here. But if you do, like let's say that if you want to bring the customer back to the previous schedule that they were on, I think then you would use iterations. Yeah. So now that we are clear with these things, let me show you another thing right here. Okay, the release argument. I think the release argument means, one second. It's end behavior, right? Yeah, here we go. So end behavior release means persist the underlying subscription in its current state when the subscription schedule ends. Oh, okay. So release means that when you were on the $10 subscription and you jumped to the $20 subscription, when this schedule ends, you will be rolled back to the $10 subscription. So it says persist the underlying subscription in its current state. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not what it means. Sorry. Oh, thanks, Bugzog. So persist the underlying subscription in its current state, meaning that when you jump from 10 to 20, then it should stay on 20. तो यहाँ आ सकती है, by the way. बाबू ये आ सकती है यहाँ पे घूम सकती है जो भी. Yeah. So from subscription, okay, there are a bunch of other parameters over here. So I think we can go through one by one. So customer, obviously, identifier of the customer, metadata, set of key value pairs that you can attach to an object. Is there a metadata thing here? Fine, but I don't think we will set a metadata here. Anyway, phases is an array that has items. Items have another child parameters where it has billing thresholds, defined thresholds at which an invoice will be sent, and the subscription advanced to a new billing period. When updating, pass an empty string to remove previously defined thresholds. Okay, I don't know what that means. Number of units that meets the billing threshold to advance subscription to a new billing period. Oh, hey, Abhijot Singh. How you doing, buddy? Hello, bro. Okay. Okay, so now that we are discussing the documentation, let me show you how it works on the UI side of it. So we will go to customers and open up this customer, and this customer already says update scheduled. The reason it says update scheduled is because I was trying it out in my test environment just to see if Stripe would allow me to use this. No. The individual customers buying the sub, your company's customer who is taking the service of your product. Yeah. So anyway, if we click on edit button right here, then you will see this phases things down here. Yeah. So I set that in subscription details from June 2nd, 2024, which is today, to July 4, 2024, it will have the pro plan, one quantity, and after July 4 to forever, it will be on the basic plan, which is a cheaper plan basically. And if we add a phase right here, and I can say, let's say 15th August. So see right here. So June 2nd, 2024 to July 4, 2024, then July 4, 2024 to August 15, 2024, and then August 15, 2024 to forever. So I can select whichever product I want to add here. So let's say the ultimate product, which is $49.99 USD a month, and I can remove this product. Yeah. So now if I click update subscription, so see what it says then. So now the new settings have taken effect, where previously it was July 4, 2024 to August 15, I mean forever. Now it is August 15 and then August 15 to forever. It's ultimate times 1. Now there is a component of you wanting to handle the customer side of things, where if somebody, let's say, yeah. So let me delete this test script. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Plain text, bro. Yeah. So at this point, we are done with Stripe side of things. Now, the another side of things is the product that you have been building, and you have to handle how the customer's privileges get upgraded or downgraded. So this is how the algorithm would be. Okay. So the input will be the customer ID. The algorithm would be like this, the algorithm that I will be writing. So step 1, find customer on Stripe. If not found, return. Second, check if customer has a subscription. If not, then return. Sorry. Third, okay, so input will be customer ID, and so one input would be customer ID, I'm sorry. And second input will be a plan details. That can contain a price ID or whatever details we need. Okay. Why do I press Control S so much? It's a habit of wanting to save whatever I write. Anyway, then check if customer has a subscription. Check if input plan exists on Stripe. If not, then return. Check if customer wants to upgrade or downgrade their plan. If upgrade, yeah. So see, there's a situation here. So from my product side, if somebody decides on the 15th of the month that they want to shift to the $20 plan, I do want to charge them $20 for that month, which $10 they have paid already. So $10 they have to pay right away, and their account will be upgraded to the next tier of pricing. I mean, more credits, more abilities to do whatever things, right? Adil, Ayo, please don't retract your message, bro. Anyway, so what happens here is now, yeah, so customer has paid $10 already. So we would calculate the difference of the customer's current month amount and the plan that they're trying to upgrade to, and we will calculate the difference of it. And we will place a one-time charge on their card for that amount. So if they're wanting to upgrade their plan, which means that they are willing to pay more money next month, so I will charge them the difference amount, which is called proration, right away now, and upgrade their account in ways so their account is upgraded for the next year. So if they are trying to upgrade, first thing I will do is calculate the difference amount of existing and new plan. You guys are able to read what I'm typing right here, right? Yeah. Place a one-time charge on their card, right, of that difference amount. And after that, call the subscription schedule API to edit their subscription. Yeah. So now that we have, no, we don't have the algorithm fully done yet. Okay. Else, calculate the difference amount of existing and new plan. Now see, if they are trying to downgrade their plan, which means that they don't want the current tier of pricing, then in this case there is a debate to be had whether you should refund the customer the difference amount or not. Now what you can do is you can take no action on their account, or just change the Stripe API and let it be that way. Like next month their account will automatically be downgraded. So let them have the current perks of the plan because they have paid for it for this month. So you can build it this way, or either you can refund the difference amount to the customer and you can downgrade their account instantly. So there is a debate to be had here. You should, if you are deciding a feature around this subscription schedule API, I think you should talk to your manager or whoever, because obviously it's about billing. So business decision is kind of important here. So far, is everything making sense to you guys? Please let me know if anybody has any questions. Yes, I think so. It is okay. Yes, yes. Which is why during these things, you should be aware of the customer wanting to change their subscription towards the end of the subscription. So if first of the month they have bought their subscription and they are trying to change it on the 29th or the 30th, I think you should not allow them to do that. You should tell them that let it be your next billing cycle, or or no? Actually, the algorithm will change. Good question, Harry. So now the algorithm is changing a little bit. So if upgrade, calculate how much they have completed the subscription already. So on the first of the month when they bought the subscription, and on the 15th they are saying they want to change it, they have completed 50% of the subscription in their tier. Now them wanting to change to a $20 subscription, the difference is $10, but it should be halved again and they should be charged $5 because they have completed 50% of the subscription already. So in reality, they should be only charged the difference amount. Actually, now I'm getting a little confused. Okay, so they should be charged $10, but it's only 50% of the subscription. Yeah, they should be charged $5, not $10 difference. That, yeah, that's what the algorithm should be. Calculate the percentage of the subscription they have already availed divided by the percentage of avail. Yeah. So if somebody buys a subscription on the first of the month for $10 and on the same day itself they want to move to the $20 subscription, in that case it is acceptable to charge them the full price difference because the entire month is left. Yeah, that's a good question, Harry. So that's the proration we are looking for. I think user account should be downgraded. Peacemaker, that's a question that you should ask your business guy. I mean, your boss or whoever is managing your project, because whether the company wants to go in that direction of downgrading the account straight away and refunding them the amount, that is risky, by the way. I think I'm against automated refunds from systems, because what if somebody finds an exploit to the system and they ping it over and over and they get more refund, I mean 100% refund on their money when they shouldn't have been getting that. So that's a debate that you should have, or whether let the account be, and next month when the new pricing kicks in, that's when you downgrade the account. So that's the business call actually. Yeah. And good call, Harry. That was a good call. So the proration will work in this way: to calculate the difference amount and also calculate how much percentage of the subscription is left. Oh, hey Adil, how you doing, man? Don't retract your message. I saw you retracting your message. Don't do that. Don't worry about that, Sombra. It's fine. Refund them the difference amount. Sorry. Refund them the difference amount. No, it isn't. No, Shashwat. No, it isn't as good as being portrayed by YouTubers. Vishal bhai. See, if I was working at my company, I would have, but I'm a freelancer. I think most of you guys know that already. And you should watch my freelancing video, I mean my resume video on my channel, where I laid out every detail about my career. So if you watch that, you would know that I'm a freelancer now. I don't work for any one company. The difference amount. And highly debatable. Do you know what? I will open up this GitHub profile for you, GitHub repository for you guys. So the entire thing is a Laravel project that integrates Shopify. So the entire thing is written in Laravel. So the top of the project, I mean the root of the project is PHP. But inside that there is a folder called Express.js, and this Express.js project is just kept side by side with Laravel. So I will open up this GitHub repository for you guys. Just you guys can take it and you can read the code, work on it, raise pull requests if you want. Yeah, yes, Harry. Yeah, all of my live streams are kept on YouTube, so you can refer back to them anytime you want. Uh, do you use Linux? I'm thinking about switching to Linux from Windows. Yeah, go ahead. For math or React. Oh, Atul Anup, yes, yes, that's a good point. That's a good point. But usually we don't. You know why? Because let's say first of the month you bought something, and from a business perspective, they want to offer the customer the upgraded tier of the account as soon as possible. So if you try to upgrade your account on the 15th of the month, so would you really wait 15 days for the features to kick in? That's not a good business decision. So you will be told that do whatever you want, but if the customer wants to upgrade their plan, if they want to pay us more money, then it should kick in instantly, which is why we are going with the instant approach here. Because if you talk to a business guy, they will tell you that, yeah, this makes more sense. Yeah, VS Code, man. Obviously, VS Code. Yeah, Vishal, I can't really talk about that, man. Sorry. Um, edit their subscription. Whoever believes that front end is any less challenging than back end has not written any serious code. Front end is arguably more challenging and demanding. Arguably, sure, but literally, I don't know. Both have their own. Both have their own. What is it? Pros and cons. No, Vishal, that's not what the truth is. Okay. So now that we are over with this documentation, the discussion, the algorithm, everything, let's jump in. No, Hardik. No, super disagree, bro. I have seen the complications of front end development. Okay, so let's go for it. Stripe. We are making the router like this with no authentication, and in controllers, let me create a new file right here called Stripe controller. And I will delete all the functions. Test scheduling. Okay. Don't fight, guys. Please don't. It's a age-old argument, which is better, front end or back end. I see no difference in this argument than when these TikTokers go around saying that oh, men are better or women are better. It's just a useless argument. So test scheduling, let me delete. Yeah. So first of all, let's see if, sorry, turn rest JSON, status true, message right here. Yeah. So what was it? Localhost 3000. Sorry. Right here. Okay, so we are at the controller level now. Now we can start writing actual code where we will see. I'll just wash my hands and come back. Oh, thanks, Bugzog. Really appreciate your help, man. मैंने इंटर्नशिप का इंटरव्यू दिया था उन्होंने 10 साल का. Okay, so if anybody does not speak Hindi, this guy Vishal is saying that he applied for an internship and the company asked him for a 10-year experience. So, yes, Vishal, I do go to the gym. Been doing it for 8 years now. But thank you. Come on, all front-end guys do send request to backend. Not true. Can prepare mobile child logic which just activates the new plan in the next billing cycle. See, Atul, billings. I guess it depends on the kind of product that you are selling. If you can afford offloading the subscription to kick in the next month, I suppose I see what you mean. But seriously, 10 years experience for an internship. That's insane. Actually insane. Crazy. फिर मैंने अनपेड इंटर्नशिप का इंटरव्यू दिया था 12 घंटे का काम मांगने लगे हैं. That doesn't make any sense. Joke bro, I wasn't 10 year old exactly. Oh, if you were in his last stream, he did say if you want to know who the real front end dev is, I prefer you watch the live stream. Yeah. Gym as a boarder, I never cared about my body that much. You just got here. How's it going? Oh, hey Riddler. Hey Sharon. How you doing? We are working with Stripe subscription schedule API. He actually works with me. This guy, Riddler. Yeah. So okay. So we will start out with let customer ID equals, and I will copy that from the Stripe dashboard. So right here. So this is the customer ID. First of all, I think I have to install the Stripe API library. npm I Stripe. Nah, it's fine, man. It's fine. Any good freelance company for React? So I don't know if there is such a thing called freelance company. Um, should I apply for TCS job or do DSA plus web dev? These are two very different things, Raj. You're comparing apples to oranges. Anyway, is learning Go relevant for fresher? Yes, why not? You should go for it. Okay, so customer ID and let new. Oh, sorry. Let new pricing equals. Now at this point, I am inserting the pricing object directly here, or should I say price ID? Sorry. Now you fetching price ID might be a little different because you might be referring to the database for pricing. Actually, let me see if I have it already. Inventory app. No, I don't have it. Okay, fine. So price ID, I have to hard code it right here, but in your case, it might come from database, so you can work with that. So fine, price ID done. So first thing, where check customer, await this dot check customer exists, customer ID. Sorry, it should be let. If not check customer, return. Actually, customer does not exist on Stripe. Fine. Then what was the next step? Customer has a subscription. If not, then return. Let plan details equals await this dot get plan details of customer ID. If not plan details, throw new error, no plan found for the customer. Next. Bro, I'm still a fresher, graduated in 2023. Is backend better than BTech? Is BE better than BTech? If yes, why? When? Why? See, you shouldn't think that way. Your degree will never guarantee you that, okay, you will not stay jobless for any amount of time. We all go through it. We all have to face poverty in some shape or form. So just make sure that you keep applying to companies. Yeah, thanks, Sharon. See you later, buddy. So just keep applying to companies. Keep working hard. Yeah, you'll get there, bro. Don't feel bad about not landing a job so quickly. How many months have you been applying for jobs, Vishal? Yeah, anyway. So plan details of customer, fine. Yeah. So let plan exists equal this dot check plan exists on Stripe. This will be price ID. If not, plan exist. So new error price ID does not exist. So three things we have done. Tell your family that that's not how it works. That's never how it works. Check if customer wants to upgrade or downgrade their plan. Okay. So let direction equals await. Check if customer wants to upgrade or check upgrade or downgrade. Let's not complicate function names a little too long. So this should be new pricing. Yeah. Which city do you live in, Vishal? Okay. Plan details, new pricing. Great. If direction equal to upgrade, else if direction equal to downgrade, else so new error plan pricing is not changing. So basically, if you are on $10 plan and if you are trying to take a $10 plan, then why should anything happen in the first place? I told them multiple times for DP side, they still think the same. Should I prep for gate? From Junjuru, Rajasthan. See, why don't you consider moving to Jaipur or consider? I suppose it's hard. I am not saying that it must be easy, but try to go to Delhi, try to go to Noida, Gurugram, um, try to go to some other city that is IT friendly, like Mohali. But yeah, how to get front end internship? See, front end internship, there is not really any secret sauce over here. You just have to apply to companies and hope that they call you. But anyway, um, so direction upgrade or downgrade or this. So check customer exists, Stripe customer ID. First thing. Also, I'm writing these functions right here in this controller itself. If you want to move this to trades or if you want to have a separate class like a service based or whatever, then you can move these functions to that file so it's a little more organized. I'm writing everything in one place, so you know it's easy to keep track of what's happening. Console log checking customer. Then do one thing, Vishal. Try applying for companies in Mohali, in Delhi, in Noida, in Gurugram. and just keep applying like crazy. One of them is bound to call you. In that case, try to get them to get you a online interview. Tell them that you don't live in Delhi right now, but if they offer you the job, then you are allowed to move there, and try to get a online interview basically. That should work out, I hope. Yeah, that should. Let me know if that helps, Vishal. Mm, 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 mm. Require Stripe. Actually, you know what? I'll copy the Stripe secret key straight from my env right here. I know it's not a good practice, but eh. Um, okay. Why we didn't use switch statement? Fine, if you do need switch statement. But no, this is not a condition where there are multiple values possible here. It's only gonna be either upgrade or downgrade, and if it's neither, then yeah, throw an error. That's why not a switch statement. Switch statement is useful when there are multiple options that can happen for an operation. Anyway, should yeah, checking customer. Const customer equals await stripe dot customers dot retrieve customer ID. Then I will return customer. Should I just say this customer? And should I say get customer? Yeah, customer. Actually, it didn't even have to be a function like this. I could have just copied this. Await. Yeah, this is all that's needed. Stripe.customers.retrieve customer ID. If not customer, throw new error. Customer does not exist. Done. Yeah. If not customer or customer equals null. Anyway. MVC or clean architecture, which is good. I don't know what is a clean architecture. If you really want to dive in towards clean architecture, your code will be so complicated and so what is that? Tightly coupled that any new change or any small change in the application can break the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. Define good. What is good? Right. I think he means clean code. You know, those type of design patterns where everybody starts writing interfaces and classes and abstract classes. I think that's what he means. And yes, Vishal, you should not lose hope. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, preparing for gate. See, I will leave it up to you, Vishal. If you think it's a good idea, I say go for it. But don't stop applying for companies in the meantime. So keep applying, see what happens. You will find out soon enough. Clean Arch is a very loaded team and means many things, and objective is key. Now see, Vishal, you retracted your message, but I read it. So this is why I keep saying don't do that. Um, anyway, this didn't even have to be a function like this. Anyway, plan details is plan details of customer. Okay, fine. I think this would cool. I think in the customer object, Stripe provides. Okay. Find subscriptions for customer Stripe API. Okay, customer dot subscriptions. Okay. Okay. So customers dot subscription dot list. I think that would be anyway. Return Stripe dot customer dot. Yeah, nope. I don't think that's a. I think this will work. Customer, and it should be customer dot ID. Yeah, so Vishal says, I said my last comment and you already read that, so I retracted. Nah, don't retract it, bro. I'm 10 महीने से जिम जा रहा, वेट 80 to 66 हो गया, लेकिन अब स्किनी फैट हो गया. This is what we all Indians have to worry about, being skinny fat. It's fine, bro. Don't take stress on that. Does it make you nervous, Harry? I mean, typing something. Graduation completed in 2023. After then, I take a gap due to neck injury. It's been 10 months. I did nothing, lowered my skill, and now I really want to do job. Please guide me. See, first of all, if you have a gap of 10 months, I would assume that you have lost the regular habit of programming or coding or DSA. Then I would suggest, I think I can't say how bad your neck injury is, But if you can, then I would say, yeah, try to get a grip on things and yeah, practice basically. Return subscriptions dot data. Hello, Bhaiya. In which year in college are you? First of all, thank you so much that you thought that I am in college. I am 8 years experience in the industry, and I completed my master's degree in 2017. But thank you for asking that question. I still look so young? My Discord community actually disagrees with you. They think they think 32 years old is like irrelevant type old. They make fun of me so much. Okay, console log subscriptions for customer. Console log subscriptions. So return. Why would you focus on muscle building, Vishal? You should focus on getting a job first. Thank you, Ansh. Thank you. Um, my Discord community, if you're watching this, see. Okay, now let's run it. Whatever happens, happens. Boom. This dot get plan details of customer is not a function. Okay, I think this keyword. The search feature is temporarily unavailable in your region. Oh shoot. Crap. See, JavaScript is really subjective. This is something I have seen over and over again, where people tell me that I don't write good JavaScript code. And I could argue that I have seen projects written in Express.js basically that are so complicated that it honestly blew my socks off. So, but I write it in ways that is simple, that it should be simple enough to understand. And given that this is a string that I'm writing this, yeah, exactly, Atul. It is so it works so subjectively that it honestly it's impressive how different people write code and how it works. But how? Why did this not work? Hmm. Okay, so let me. Yeah, true, Vishal. I suppose what you said is yeah. Here we go. So it is a list, and in the data part, we do have a okay. We do have plans. right? So data has this, fine. So subscriptions dot data. Subscription is not equal to null, and subscription has own property data, then return subscriptions data or return null. So now that we have it, check plan exists on Stripe price ID. We will take that. Yeah, I know, Harry. That's the thing with Express.js projects, right? Like I structure my code in this way that you have controllers, then you have crons, where you write automated scripts that kick in automatically. Then you have models, just like your usual database models. Then you have your passport, so you can write APIs. You have your services. In your services, you can write specified business logic for like service class based architecture pattern. Then you have an SRC folder where it is MySQL API.js. So that tells you that this file is meant to interact with MySQL API. I mean, all the MySQL database handlers. If you have Elasticsearch, then it would have said Elasticsearch API.js. It would have said DynamoDB.js if there was a DynamoDB component to it. It would have had a file called MongoDB.js. So all the functions would be MongoDB specific. So this is how I write it. And then you have your traits folder, and traits basically like in just in PHP. I also write it in JavaScript. So there are certain reusable components or functions that can be referenced anywhere in the code. And then you have your package JSON and blah, 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 and server.js at the top. So it's nicely structured according to what I think it is. But yeah, for you, it might be different. I have seen controllers inside business folder. Then inside that you would have what type of controller. Inside that you would have customer controller. Like it's all just breaking down, categorizing all types of files in all types of folders, and it usually drives me mad. And at the end of it, if you take a look at those files, it will just contain 2 lines of code or 5 lines of code, and it will just be a bunch of files thrown in just for the sake of making the project large. I don't like that. Okay, so we will start with so this customer is actually having a lot of there's only one customer actually, so I will add a customer from here. So let's say name, I would name it Harry C. Account email would be harryc@gmail.com. Description is customer for my stream. There is no add customer. Yeah. So if I open up Harry C, then this is the customer, and there are no subscriptions right here. So let's run this. Let's take this customer ID and let's replace it. Then retrieve function should work just fine, but plan details, that this should fail, right? See, Harsh, you could learn about these project structures by looking at open source GitHub repositories. Not even kidding. If you see long enough how actually, if plan details or not plan details dot length or plan details dot length less than 1. Yeah, Vishal, I know. I could. See, this is where you guys come in, right? You guys could work on work on this project, GitHub repository. I'll open it up for you guys. I don't care. You guys could raise your people requests. You guys could improve the code base a little bit, so it can be, Harry, I suppose you are looking out for this project to be opened up. Right now, this is in GitHub, but this is privatized. I'll open it up. I don't care. Um, and I'll ping you on Discord so you can take a look yourself. Yeah, I know, right? See, Harry, I'm not taking your whatever you said. I'm not taking that as criticism. See, I've been in this industry long enough that I know that people will look at my code and they will find something. Do you know? Actually, let me just show you this. So you know how some people write if condition and they write, oh sorry, and they write it like this. Their if conditions like this. In one of the companies I worked at, like we all know that if you only have one statement inside your condition, then you don't even have to put the braces up, do you? So just in these, I was writing my code like this, where if there's only one line inside if, I was not bothered to put the braces up. Now you can debate, you can say that braces are needed, but I didn't. And when it came to the code review, I got flamed for it. They said that why are you not using braces? And I tried to explain to them that you don't need braces if there's only one statement in your if. But they were like, it's not looking aesthetic. And then I'm like, oh, like you're criticizing my code just for the sake of criticizing. Me not using braces is not wrong. It's nothing like I made the code non-functional and the code will break in production. Nothing like that. But still, I got criticized for it. So whatever you feel like you want to say it. I won't take it as criticism. It's all very standard procedure in IT industry anyway. This is I don't like code reviews for this reason, but you guys are different. I won't take it too hard. Whatever you said, I could, but I'm a React developer. Then learn. Then okay, you can do the front end. Then I will give you the API. Some Discord member of mine can write an API out of this, and you can provide them a UI to build this in. Then you can do it that way. Okay. Check upgrade or downgrade. Okay, so plan details we have taken, right? Yeah. Plan exists on Stripe. So let's write this function. Oh, sorry. Await Stripe dot prices dot. Um. Okay, so prices. Retrieve a price. Yep, Stripe.price. This is what I love about Stripe's API structure. It's very simple to follow. Nothing complicated, nothing fancy. It's plain functions. Yeah, true. Price ID. let's copy the price ID from. What did Stripe do, man? Such ah. Oh, here we go. So ultimate is 49.99. Basic is 9.99. Fine. So let me put Harry in 9.99 subscription. What? Stripe is closing down everything, man. This is crazy. Um, uh, 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 um, Fine. I'll create a. Does anybody have any disposable email address they can send me that I can send an invoice to, creating an account right here? And you could pay it with Stripe test card, which is 42424242, that string. Fine, I'll do it. Disposable email. Copy. Then customer, this email address, temp customer for testing. I thought it was 9.99. Okay. Save. So it's 9.99. This. गूगल साइट पे एक वेबसाइट बनाई है बट वो सर्च करने पे शो नहीं हो रही है. I think you need to work on the SEO stuff of email invoice to customer. This is activate account. Other than yourself. I'll just create a, nope. This is insane, dude. Stripe has closed down everything. This is why, see, this is why college students will never get exposure to actual technologies. Where do you live, Sid? You work or a full-time streamer? See, I'm not a full-time streamer, Priyojit. This is Sunday, so that's why I'm having some time. Monday to Saturday, I pretty much work all the time. And I live in Jharkhand, but I'm from Havra, West Bengal. And yeah, I'm a freelancer, dude. Yeah, as I was saying, this is why college students will never get exposure to technologies like this because they close out on temporary access or student access, basically. Oh, Mihir. Hey, hi, Mihir. So we are building Stripe subscription schedule API. So it's an API that I'm writing to explain to you how subscription schedules work in Stripe. If you were there in the beginning, then you would have seen another customer. So sent invoice, I should be receiving Windows, bro. Yeah, here we go. Pay this invoice. Sorry. Okay, so photo. Don't copy my bank details, yo. 226, 123, pay 999. No thanks. Confirm payment. This is saying this is test mode, and still this is asking me whatever BS this is asking. Yeah, Dhruv Gautam. Yeah, I did. Sorry, bro. I can only hope you guys don't use my card details to buy whatever you want. Please don't overcharge me. See, now Stripe is getting a bug. It's spinning continuously, but nothing happens. Pathetic, dude. Pathetic. Okay. Do I at least have a payment method attached? No. Why would I flex my biceps, bro? When I flex my biceps, it will look like this. So I'm not flexing my biceps. Um, just need to buy a new GPU that ain't expensive. Hey, hey. Oh, screw it. I will work with the customer I already have. This is ridiculous, man. Stripe is completely like breaking the website that they have created. Okay, so this is the customer ID. Hey, no one knew. Doing all good, man. How you doing? And new price ID. See, Harry, that's not the problem that I'm facing. I have a Stripe account which I signed up, and I did not complete my bank details and everything because obviously I don't plan on using it professionally myself. I usually use it on company's behalf. But the problems that I'm facing right now in this dashboard is it's not letting me access any features or whatever. I have worked with customer support teams before, and they can go in to the dashboard and they can manually change things around. And now Stripe is not allowing me to do that. Stripe is not even allowing to take a payment, change the browser. I did change my browser. This is another profile of the browser that I'm using, right? No? Okay, let me see Chrome. Clean link. Bam. Photo 226 123. Hey, thanks. Ah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I changed the browser. See, nothing happened. Um, Screw it. I'm not even going to use this anymore. Product catalog. So let's take ultimate and let's take this price ID. Where's the, okay, this is the app ID, API ID, I mean. Ultimate. So unit amount is what we are looking for here, right? So check upgrade or downgrade right here. So plan details actually come from subscriptions list. So subscription. So subscription should have a pricing item.plan.amount. Okay. Yeah, what are you saying? Stripe has mistakenly applied production level restriction compliance in test mode. Completely their fault. Can you update this crust account with address? Just to make it work though. See, address. Can I do it? So, customers. Siddharth Chaudhary. Choose a country. 7980970481. Address, apartment. Aura 710 State West Bengal. No thanks. Now will it work? This is what I mean, right? When products like these are supposed to work out of the box, then this is what happens. Pay. Ah, see, finally happened. Nice. Thank you, Harry. Hey, I was building a Shopify app, but not with their template. I have made the whole workflow through REST and GraphQL APIs. Can you help me in adding post-purchase UI? Yeah, yeah, why not? Yeah, I can do that. Come to Discord, and we can set something up. So yeah, this worked. So payments is this, but no subscriptions. Fine. So see, I trust you guys actually that you won't overcharge my bank account or whatever. You won't drain my bank account of the money. So I trust in you guys. Anyway, 9.99. Boom. Yeah, so now we have a simple subscription going on. So I will replace the input here, and price ID would be Pro. Right. So then I would be checking. So let's run this much. Let's see what happens. Plan pricing is not changing. So subscriptions dot list. No problem, Harry. Oh, hey Peter, how you doing? Okay. Subscriptions dot list. So search. I think I did cover that up there. So data zero dot items. Yeah. Line details dot data zero dot items dot okay, anyway. Fine. Sir, what is the realistic salary expectation for a fresher in good knowledge of modern stack? That actually depends on the company, but I would say a realistic expectations could be what? Plan items zero dot items dot data dot items dot data, right? Data zero dot plan dot amount. It's a little convoluted, but yeah, this works. So if new pricing price equal old pricing price, sorry, not equal to, if new pricing price greater than old pricing price, return upgrade. If new pricing price less than old pricing price, return downgrade. Return equal. कोडिंग बोरिंग लगता है कभी कभी, क्या करूं? So what his question is that coding is sometimes boring. So what should you do? See, I would agree with you. from an outside perspective, coding is kind of boring because you are watching somebody who is sitting in front of a computer screen and they are typing things and not much moving around or exciting things happening. It's all here. It's all here. When you write code for extended periods of time, like let's say 4 hours, 5 hours, it's retrospectively satisfying that you sit in front of a computer and you just make things happen. And all those dopamine hits, it's here. It can't be displayed like a cricket batsman hitting a six and entire crowd goes crazy. The cricketer feels energetic. It's nothing like that. So if you find it boring, it's fine to find it boring. Also, you just retracted your message and I caught you doing that. See, all of my messages are on the screen anyway. So why are you retracting your messages? See, if you find coding boring, I suppose that what you should do in that case is try to think of the career path that you're choosing. One important aspect of choosing career as choosing coding as a career is dealing with the fact that you're going to be sitting for 8 hours a day, basically just type in front of a keyboard, and it won't necessarily be any interesting to you. So what do I do in these cases? I usually have YouTube Premium, so I would start up music player. I have like YouTube. Yeah. So if you have YouTube, you can do picture in picture. So in this corner of the screen, there is a YouTube clip that's playing in the bottom right corner. And yeah, you can be entertained while you work. I know this works, but I would define plans as domain, const, objects, or enums. Where is plans anyway? I don't have a plans. I don't have a plans attribute variable, do I? Yeah, nothing called plans, bro. So it's a little anonymous what you just wrote. Mm. Mm. Actually, you know what? In the plan details, I should have done plan details equal. Nope. Fine. direction, difference amount, line details, 0. See, there is a entertaining video that I am planning, which will be AI, me being against AI for coding. So I would ask you to tune into that. Um, सर मैं 12 ड्रॉप आउट लिया हूँ आईटी प्राइवेट कॉलेज में पढ़ के एंड कंप्यूटर क्लास जाके सीखने के बाद कॉलेज का डिग्री से जॉब मिल सकता है क्या आईटी साइड सब में? यस यू कैन फाइंड जॉब. वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम दो? दैट्स अ क्वेश्चन. Difference amount equal to this. After that, plan details dot current period and Odisha. So I would say that you should live close by in Bhubaneswar or any IT friendly city basically. You should try to move to, so you can have a good chance of starting your career. It's fine, bro. You're not late. This stream is about to be a little long because I'm still not done um, writing the logic for it, but the API is still a little bit left. Um, yeah, that's true, but AI is not where it needs to be anyway. New date dot get time is क्या हुआ? Nice. Current period and divided by 16, divided by 16, divided by 24. I think whether it is downgrade or upgrade, it doesn't matter. So I think this should be above the if condition. So upgrade, then diff amount becomes this, and if downgrade, then diff amount becomes the reverse of it. So old pricing price versus new pricing price. ओडिशा के बाहर जाना ही पड़ेगा, मुझे लगता है बहुत सारे जॉब बाहर ही मिलेगा. Yes, that's true, Roman. See, compare living in Odisha to comparing living in Bangalore. It's a lot of difference, right? So, in a year from now, the way we work, we both individually and teams, is definitely going to change. You don't think? See, I do think that, and I do think we will be pushed AI down our throats without our consent, but it's all useless anyway. I have made one video already talking about AI, like Devin will replace software engineers, or not replace software engineers. But next video, I'm fully going in on AI, completely tearing it apart from the inside out. But anyway, as of present time, autonomous AI or agents are a marketing ploy to scam investors. So that I agree with. That I agree with. You remember how Amazon got exposed for using 1,000 Indians in the subcontinent while they were lying to customers about having AI in their self-checkout stores, where customers would walk in and they would pick out some products and go to their home, and they would be charged automatically on their card. And later it was exposed that it was actually Indians watching from India. Why CommonJS over module? Uh, I want to keep things simple, plain and simple. So boiling it down to the lowest common denominator, I think it's good, right? Uh, Decide whether you want to refund the customer. So at this point, Percentage of the subscription left. Okay. So what percentage of subscription left equals diff in days divided by 30 times 100. So this will tell us how much of the percentage of the existing subscription they have availed and how much percentage is remaining. So this will tell us. So difference amount, when we calculate it, then it should be timed by that different amount equal to diff amount times percentage subscription left divided by 100. Also log diff amount calculated. Yeah. Very strange times. Yeah, it indeed is. You know how Sweet Baby Inc. Destroyed the gaming industry? The same thing is happening with AI companies. It's not just a tool, it's not just a tool. And that's what I want you to think. If you want to. Yeah, so when you do wait strike, what question did I miss, Roman? 12 ड्रॉप आउट लिया हूँ, आईटी कॉलेज की डिग्री एक्सेप्ट करेंगे तो भाई जॉब वाले लास्ट क्वेश्चन. हाँ, यस दे विल एक्सेप्ट. यस, डोंट वरी अबाउट योर डिग्री ब्रो. What are you guys doing on Sunday? Like, what is your plan? See, Roman, you are again retracting your message. That Amazon Fresh checkout deception and outright lying isn't much spoken about. You would think public disappointment would have reflected in their stock, but strangely, markets and no one bothered. Yeah, and the same thing when Elon Musk says anything, instantly Tesla stocks they drop. Nobody cares. जान जान तुमता तेरा नाम console log charge created, console log charge. So Harry, what are you doing on Sunday, man? What is your plan? Skill is better than degree. Yes, it is. So after the charge is getting created, for today I logged in to brush up my front end skill, but I've been here for last couple of hours now, enjoying the conf. I don't mind. I have a long day ahead. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Um, Later today, I will also shoot the AI video. So you should receive an update on Discord server. Call the subscription schedule API. You can work with me, Harry. Leave me in the background and work on your front end skills. Okay. Can't wait for the AI video. Yeah, I know, bro. um, wow, so many hearts. I wish I could send so many hearts back. In the context of this API, no DB is getting used. I'm directly using input values and I'm directly calling Stripe APIs. But if you ask about DB, then yeah, MySQL. This is Laragon's Heidi SQL client. This is what I use. Quantity 1, iterations. Let's remove iterations. Yeah. So this is the, yeah. Decide whether you want to refund the customer and call the subscription schedule API. Actually, this would be at the very end, like this. Remember, boys, we only get one chance to test this out. Fine. The customer doesn't have any legacy saved payment details but does have a payment method attached. Use a payment intent instead of creating a charge. Ah, SQL versus no SQL opinion. See, both have their pros and cons. You can't say which is better or which is not. SQL is basically used when you want structured data. No SQL, obviously, not a structured data. MySQL design patterns ask you to not put redundant data in your database, like don't repeat yourself principle. But NoSQL databases, they do allow you some kind of redundancy you have to maintain. I don't like the 16 megabytes NoSQL limitation. Like you can't have a document that is more than 16 megabytes. So you have to think about in those parameters basically. This is something that I don't like about NoSQL. Like in one MySQL table, you can have 10 million rows if you want. But go to this customer doesn't have any legacy saved payment details, but does have a payment method attached. Use a payment intent instead of creating a charge. Ah, now it is asking for payment intent. Crazy. Fine. I won't call charge create API. But how much refund amount did I? Difference amount calculated. I think I should math dot around it. Hmm. What else? Days left for expiry. 29 days. Okay. Can we have a quick walkthrough of the app, the endpoints, controllers, and the code that is written as yet? And what are the use cases left to cover? Sorry, this is my first video and I'm just catching up. So actually, this was meant to be a Shopify app. I'm just using it to show you guys how subscription schedule API works. But basically, this was supposed to be a Shopify app. Now, this is a Laravel based application first. I should delete Docker folder. Anyway, so it starts with web.php in Laravel. So it has your products, your inventories, your dashboard, your check store setup, Shopify auth. So you have all of these. And inside the Laravel project, you have the Express.js project, which has its own controllers and things I explained before. So this is how I'm building the app. I'm trying to have both Laravel and MySQL reference a single database, reference a single Shopify app, so they can work together. And if you want, you can shift the Express.js server to a Docker container. So you have the Docker capabilities inside that. I have not worked on a single serious NoSQL project and I haven't missed a thing. Postgres containers for me all the way. Yeah, I mean, subjective, but yeah. Yeah, so I think this one worked. Subscription schedule API called, and you have a proper response that is returned from Stripe. So let's check whether it is. So customers, this was the customer I was working with. So see, it says basic. Oh, so it starts July to, oh, June and July. Oh, fine, fine, fine. So basically it says basic monthly and should cancel. Wait. Subscriptions. So it directly jumps to subscriptions. July 2 to August 2. No, it should cancel the subscription, right? So if I make it cancel and run it again, yeah, microservice within a monorepo, correct. I will open this up for you guys. But if iteration attended in once, if enable is not released. So it should say now what happened. So if I go back and yeah, so we are back to the basic flow where anyway. So July 2nd, 999, fine. So if I go back and I rerun this, what happens now? So July 2nd for 1999. Not working, not working, not working. And behavior. Migrate an existing subscription to be managed by a subscription schedule. If this parameter is set, a subscription schedule will be created using subscription items set to auto-renew using the subscriptions interval. When using this parameter, other parameters such as phase values cannot be set. To create a subscription schedule with other modifications, we recommend making two separate API calls. Oh, hey Shanmukh, how you doing, man? Good to see you too, bro. Default settings. Description on behalf of. Huh. This is where I'm confused. So I will leave it up to later. So I will leave it up to later. More and more experiments have to be run on this. So I think we are good for this live stream. Let me open up this script for you guys, so you guys can clone it. And yeah, and you guys can let me know any good programming patterns or any good programming. Is there any scope in Web3 and blockchain Solana? Solana. See, I can't speak about blockchain and Solana, but Web3, I pretty much can tell you that it's dead. Crypto, blockchain, NFTs, it's all dead. How is the temperature, bro? Lol. I'm melting in my chair these days. Simply, it's so hot. So yeah, let me push this code up. One sec. Let me do that now. Can I change a Can I change this? This is private repository. Can I change it into a public repository? Can somebody tell me? Oh, here it is. Change to public. I want to make this. Here you go. Here, take the repository. Make sure to leave a star when you do that. And improve the code. I can already take you through this. Express.js, you're looking for the Express.js folder in the root folder of it. So basically click on it, and this is a whole project in on itself. Yeah. But make sure to drop a star on this, okay? So this is a Shopify inventory management app, or at least what I intended to build. So I named it Shopify inventory. So it would be, it's meant to be in Shopify and be able to be used as an inventory tracker for products. Like some merchant wants to know how much inventory they have left, what's the purchase order they have to make, how much inventory they need to order. So basically like an inventory tracker, I tried this project to be. And yeah, try it out. It's not complete. Obviously, it's not complete. There's a lot to do in this project. And yeah, thanks, Harry. I stream every Sunday. So Sundays I am free. Rest of the days of the week I can't really stream. I have that much work with me. Okay, fine guys, last 5 minutes. Ask any questions if you may have. Yes, yes. Um, we'll love to see a full-blown Node.js web service. Yeah, I will try that. How do you manage your finances as a freelancer? Don't spend your money at all. I mean, the income can fluctuate, and you mentioned that you are married. Just asking out of curiosity because I'm planning to go out of full-time job. Wait 1 second. Yeah, I just lost power. Anyway, how do you manage your finances as freelancer? I mean, the income can fluctuate, and you mentioned you're married. Just asking out of curiosity because I'm planning to go out of full-time job. See, if you have the contacts, if you know that you can land clients every now and then, so you can keep the money flowing, then I suppose you can go for it. Or if not, have a backup plan. I can, if things really go that bad for me, I'll just go and live at home. I won't be living in Jamshedpur, or won't be living in on rent or whatever, right? I have a question, but I don't know if you will be able to give me answer. Yeah, yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm here to answer your questions anyway. Go ahead. I want to make a code visualizer that shows the code classes, functions, and variables in a spider web-like structure. Why is spider web-like structure? Anyway, go on with your question. What are you asking? I'm doing R&D and found that I can use AST. What is AST? I don't know that. It's good that your primary driver is PHP. Freelance market is always flooded with PHP projects, but don't know any definite direction. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you any directions anyway. Are you using Vim? No, I used Vim once. I could not exit it. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna use Vim again. I use VS Code like a peasant. Um, okay, I think we are good for the stream for today. Thank you for joining in. Next Sunday we will connect again, and we will go through some other component of Stripe or Shopify that I like, and we will see how that works. So thank you for joining the stream again. This is your IT guy Sid, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.